Well, we're back off to work again for another day. Hope you can hear me alright. It's my first time trying this setup. It's just on my phone, so we'll see how this goes. I'm going to get myself a proper rig. What a legend. What a legend. No, I'm going to get myself a proper rig, get this set up right, to hopefully give all you guys a nice, crisp, stable, non-shaky video. I'm just on my usual commute to work. It's just part and parcel of my daily routine. Give you guys a little insight. So, come this road every day. I know it quite well. Gets any interest, anybody in the comment section, please let me know what kind of content you guys would like to all be seeing come from my channel. The car's nice and warm now, so we can open her up a wee bit, give her a bit of beans. I'll stop talking very shortly, just as I get up onto this main road here, and let you guys enjoy the ride and enjoy the video. Gentle driving. Our local car wash there, very good, they do a good job, can't complain. A wee bit on the pricey side though, but they do it quick and they do it well, so can't complain. I would just like to apologise for the mount for my phone being in the camera shot. It's annoys the hell out of me, so I would imagine it also annoys the hell out of you. Well, that's just part and parcel of starting up, I suppose. Part and parcel of waking up one morning and going, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to start doing videos, because yeah, that works. I don't know if you guys can hear the burbles coming out of the exhaust on diesel. I can, and it keeps me happy. Now, for any locals what may be watching this, always keep everyone aware. There's always a good chance that just around this bend on this straight, in either the lay-by on the left or the lay-by on the right, there will most likely be a camera van sitting, as there always seems to be, for no apparent reason. Maybe it's something to do with the straight piece of road right enough, but who would know? I can see this Audi behind me is itching to go. I don't know what kind of Audi it is. It's some kind of S or RS. I can see the Quattro badge, and I can see the... speaking of which, I wasn't wrong about there being a camera van, which there is today. That's quite ironic. I just happened to mention it, and there it was. Because I do not want to incriminate myself, I cannot show my dash, my speedos for any of these journeys. So for those of you wondering, I cannot help. Big signs in red, road on right closed, and yet somehow this numpty still decided they were going to turn down it. It's only open for the big house on the right, which you can't see. They're building a whole new bit of, essentially like a new town attached to the town it's already attached to. Building a heap of new houses. Would not be surprised if they get filled up with miscreants. Those of you who know what I'm on about, you know what I'm on about. This traffic is not what I was wanting this morning, so I was running a wee bit behind my schedule this morning. Cars like that and just a short stretch, a straight road, there is zero point in overtaking anything. You're going to get yourself nowhere and just cause a risk of an accident. Now if it was this open bit of road like this where you can see up the road and you can see further up around the road when you get to roughly around here past these trees, fair enough, you can go for it. But when there is vehicles coming, please be safe, please be wary, and don't be stupid. Fair hoping for a little bit more excitement on my journey to work today, a little bit less traffic on the road. I don't know why it is so busy. I suppose it could be something to do with the fact that it's a Saturday, but most people are still lying in their beds hungover, so I'm very surprised. the amount of traffic on the road today. There's something coming, so I can't even get by them. There's something I had hit on a half wheel. We're stuck for we are for the now. Strange. I've always thought about doing a YouTube channel, and I never knew if I would do it through gaming when I was younger, and I never did. I always had the thought in the back of my head, and then all of a sudden I've decided, you know what, I'm going to just start taking videos of me driving in the car, speaking a load of crap, and see where things go. Goes anywhere, fantastic. If it goes nowhere, fantastic. I'm no further forward than where I started. So it puts me neither up nor down. Once I'm through this next section of road, it should in theory start opening up a bit and give you guys a wee bit of a rasp. You can hear what she sounds like going through some of the gears. Quite a new car to me. Only got her 2 weeks ago, just over 2 weeks ago. I've already done the best part of 2,000 plus miles in that 2 weeks, which should really come off the road a little bit, to be fair, to stop driving so much, putting so many miles on the vehicle. This is my Spirit Blue Fiesta SD180. 2016 model. Previously I had a 1 litre 3-cylinder Skoda Fabia, and I thought it would be clever and put a Forge Motorsport induction kit, Forge Motorsport dump valve, I put higher output ignition coils and spark plugs on, but me being me, didn't go and get it mapped in, so the higher output ignition coil ended up melting cylinder 2 spark plug. And when I say melting, I mean melting. I will upload a photo later on a wee post of the spark plug. The ignition coil I cannot do the same as it is in 1,000 pieces, is because it got as hot it went brittle. So when I went to take it out, it just started coming off piece by piece by piece. And it was just a bit of a ball ache, to be honest. But I got it sorted in the end, and hopefully on Monday I will be getting rid of said Fabia. Prior to the Fabia, I had a screaming yellow. I mean screaming yellow. It was yellow as yellow can be. 2005 Honda Jazz SE 1.3 or 1.4, I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Just a little beater. I didn't have it for very long, as I bought it inland. I stay on the coast. I had it home for maybe 2-3 months, and I was able to start putting my fingers through everything, which the price of welding alone was not worth the price of the car. So unfortunately it got passed on. I think somebody put the work into it. I have seen it on the road. I hope somebody put the work into it because it wasn't safe. But yeah, it was only a short period of time I had that motor for, but it was a good little motor. It was a solid little engine, I'll give them that. But Japanese steel, I suppose, just falls apart in your hands when you're next to the coast. I've only had one other car prior to that. Funnily enough, I've went around in a full circle. My very first car, it was a Mark 6 Fiesta Z-Tech S petrol. What a fantastic wee motor. It only had 25,000 miles on it when I bought it in 2019. Unfortunately, due to unseen circumstances, I had to get rid of my first Fiesta, which I was absolutely devastated about. It was a perfectly fine car. I just didn't have the time or money at the time to keep it on the road. So, sorry, I'll shut up a second and let you guys hear a bit better. Come on, little Nissan Note. You taking the fucking nick. I'm assuming that kind of language isn't allowed on YouTube, so I might have to edit that out or bleep or something. I don't know what it constitutes as these days. Never seen something take so long to overtake a fucking car, right enough, but that was quite funny. That was my brother passing by. He hasn't seen this car yet. He didn't realise it was me. He has no idea that was me. He was in his own little world with a cigarette in his mouth. I will laugh if he sees this video, because he will also see himself. First car, my little Fiesta Z-Tech S Mark 6. What a machine. That car had a lot of memories built up in it, and a lot of brown pants moments, shall we say. Go around a corner pretty much as well as what this new SD180 does, but this SD180 has double the amount of power, so yeah, I've got a win-win, essentially. Now, most people say to me, why the hell would you buy a Fiesta? It's like, well, I stay in the northeast of Scotland on twisty roads. This is why I bought a Fiesta. I'll show you guys on this road here. Quite wild that this commute just to this section of road has taken me 18 minutes. I quite often make it to work in 20 minutes, so it's quite interesting. A little Nissan Note doing a little bob and weave over the road, or whatever the hell it was. Nissan Leaf, electric things. Personally, not a big fan of electric cars. I can get behind hybrids as long as they are not plug-in, but electric should be saved for go-karts, you know, that sort of thing. You want to put it into motors, fucking lawnmowers. There you go, electric, beautiful, nice and quiet, no disturbing your neighbours. You can mow your lawn at 6 in the morning if you're so pleased. Why are you braking so much? Not for that, I need to get to work. had a little whoops moment on this bridge not long after I bought this car. I was coming the opposite direction. I entered it a wee bit too quick, and Fiestas being Fiestas, a little bit tail happy. So it ended up fishtailing me round that bridge, which was a little bit of an arsehole clenching moment, don't get me wrong. But we made it through, we're still alive, we're still good, no damage was done. Can't ask for any more. Unfortunately, we've just caught up to another Audi driver. To get to a shop before I enter work today to stock myself up for the next 9-10 plus hours. At least he's sitting at 60, I suppose. Anything I was doing before that was 60 as well, of course. No incriminating evidence whatsoever, other than engine noise. But engine noise, you can have a 500cc screaming its head off in a car and it's not going to go nowhere. So, for all they know. Catching up to this, caught up to somebody else going even slower. What I don't understand about people these days is if they're not comfortable sitting at the speed limit, or even 5-10 mile an hour under the speed limit, don't drive. Don't be out on the roads. You cause very impatient people to do stupid things like 10-car overtakes with oncoming traffic because you're sitting 20 miles an hour or more below the limit, and all you're doing is causing havoc for everyone else on the road. It is actually a class of dangerous driving to be driving too slow in a speed limit, because you are causing unnecessary, you're essentially causing people to overtake when they shouldn't be overtaken, because they don't have the patience to sit behind you, and it causes accidents. Yeah, if you can't do the speed limit, don't be on the road. Certain roads I completely understand, it might be a 60 but you can only do 30 on. That is fine, that is completely fine. But roads what you can still do 60 on comfortably, safely, without pushing yourself, then you know, that should be a minimum standard for passing your test, which it is. There's a lot of people on the roads today what I think got their licence out of a packet of Kellogg's Rice Krispies. See, there's people with no idea of the highway code whatsoever. People are giving us a bit of space, say thank you to them, no thank you back, shock horror. Well, I feel like this is maybe a good place to wrap up this video, as the next section of road is full of roadworks. Got nothing much else to speak about this morning, so I shall wrap it up there. Thank you for watching, if anyone watches this.